Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, and I have a kind of impromptu video here. I say impromptu, but to be honest, I've kind of been thinking about doing this video since last Thursday and kind of been holding back, thinking something will happen, something will change, and now I have to do it. But at the same time, I've felt this way for quite a few weeks. And it's basically about my video output on YouTube. And I know over the last few weeks I've been kind of flaky with my uploads. I always set myself a goal at the beginning of the year. You know, I put up a kind of new trailer at the beginning of the year to let you know what I'm going to be doing, and I kind of set myself a schedule, I guess. And everything goes fine for quite a while, and then things start dropping off. And there's... I don't know what it is. It's an amalgamation of things, to be honest. Work is very busy at the moment, which leaves me with very little energy and motivation to then come home and do these videos for you. The second, there are so many comic books I'm picking up right now, with especially with the whole Marvel Secret Wars event. I've got so many more books on my pull list. Sometimes, you know, it'd be small weeks and I'd have big weeks and I could kind of cope and work my way around that. But it seems every week is a big week and it takes it out of me a lot. And then the third thing is, and I felt this for a little bit, is that I kind of don't know really what else to say, especially in my reviews anymore. I've kind of... It's not that I'm not enjoying the books I'm reading, because, you know, I'm not so stupid as to spend, you know, over £100 a month on comic books and not actually get any enjoyment out of it. That's just ridiculous. But when it comes to doing these videos, telling you what I think about it, I'm like, what can I say differently anymore? And I feel like I'm just going through the motions. And for me personally, because, you know, if I'm not enjoying it, I don't think you guys are going to enjoy it either, and it will show. So, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to stop doing regular videos for a while. That's not me stopping kaput. I'm not doing a hiatus. I'm not going away. It's just that if you see a video from me, you've got one. The only one that I think I'm really going to kind of stick with is my Wednesday pull list. And let's be honest, it's purely because it's a very easy video to do. I am literally just showing you what I've got that week. And I think people like that. It's my video that gets the most hits on here. Not that that particularly matters, but it's one of my most popular videos I upload from week to week. So you'll still get that. But for everything else, for my comic book review week and my pick of the week, I'm just kind of, if there's an exceptional book that, you know, I have to talk about, you may get a video for it. But I don't want to stop doing videos. I love being here on YouTube. I've just, you know, passed my 5 years here. And I wouldn't have done it for 5 years unless, you know, I was enjoying it. It's not a job. I don't get paid for it. While my videos all have those little kind of ad placements on there, I've never been paid from them yet. I still haven't earned enough. But that clearly is not what it's about. And, you know, there's just something missing with me at the moment, and I kind of seem to have lost my mojo. And until I get that back, and I feel excited, and I actually want to turn on this camera in front of me and tell you how excited I've been about the comic books and have something new and fresh to say about them, rather than, yes, this was great and this happened and the artwork, isn't it pretty? I'm kind of moved on from that, but I don't want to go down that road where I'm being over analytical about the book. When I was very, very young, I read everything. I was a very fast reader. I actually taught myself to read with a Bible, of all things. My parents at a very young age knew that, you know, I loved, there's something about books in general, that kind of reading material, that I was drawn to, and whether I could understand what I was reading or not, I would pick up a book and I would read it, or I would try and make sense of the words. So my parents, who were not particularly religious in any way, to be honest, had this, you know, idea, and they gave me a children's Bible. And for the age that I was at the time, it was quite a kind of advanced textual book, although there were like pictures in it as well. But I used that to learn to read myself, and it kind of exploded from that. And I had a love of books and reading and literature, and when I got to school, when I went to college and university, I took courses in English literature, and they just killed my passion for it, because obviously when you're at college, it's very analytical. It breaks down every sentence to its minutiae, and I hated that. There was no appreciation really just for the quality of work, what was actually written there. Did you actually enjoy reading this? It was like, let's look at the structure of this sentence. How it wasn't even so much as how did this make you feel. There was none of that. And when you read something like that, you have to be kind of transported somewhere there to feel what is on that page. And as I said, I just don't want to go down that let's pick every single panel and kind of break it apart. I am very much about the feeling, the emotion that I get from reading a comic, a book, a magazine, whatever that is. And as I said, I'm just not feeling it right now to convey those thoughts and like my opinions regarding the books I pick up. Hopefully, you know, a few weeks down the line, a month down the line, something will click and something will spark in me, and I'll want to get right back in front of the camera and just embrace it all again like I used to be, but I'm just not feeling it right now. As I said, I don't want to stop doing videos. And I do actually have 4 videos that I'm working on at the moment. They are taking some time. One of them, Scott Coston Bromstar, didn't realise I hadn't yet been tagged in this latest top 50 comics tag that's been going around. I don't get tagged very much for some reason. I mean, Scott said to me, I thought you'd have already been tagged by now, which is why it doesn't choose you, but I'm adding you onto mine, which is why I'm now going to do it, because I want to do it, because Scott's asked me to do it. And I've been working my way through that, going through all my long boxes, so that will eventually come. There has been a lot of questions in the comment section on a lot of my videos. They're all kind of permutations of the same questions, which is, are you getting this? Are you getting that? Have you read this? Have you read that? And so what I'm going to put together is a video showing my current pull list on what I'm getting as kind of ongoing titles right there and then when I make the video. That has not been made yet. I was reorganising all my shelves back there and my long boxes, and I just thought I'd like to do an update on my graphic novel collection because it has expanded a great deal since the last one. The last one I did was about 3 years ago, and I think I did it as for a request on my 500 plus subs that I asked you questions and video suggestions. So I'm thinking I'm going to do an update on that. And finally, and I want to apologise to Tim Howlermouse. I can't even remember when he asked me this, but I know he started a tag where he asked me three specific questions, and then I was meant to pass that on, and you know, the tag went on, and I completely forgot about it. And it wasn't until I was going through my my notebooks looking for a spare page to like write some notes down that I saw these questions, and I was like, shit, I've forgotten to do those. So Tim has asked me 3 specific questions, and I'm gonna do a video for that for him and obviously for everyone else. On again, Tim, I apologise that I didn't do that, and if I hadn't looked through that notebook I still would have forgotten about it. You should have reminded me, not that that's an excuse. And so those are the full videos that are definitely coming as and when. If you guys and girls out there have any suggestions, any videos that you want me to do, I'll certainly take them under consideration. And if they excite me enough, if there's a spark there, I was like, oh god, yes, that would be a great video and I'd be interested in talking about that, then please put some suggestions in the comment section down below. I'll quite happily read them and think whether I'd like to make a video of them. But for now, that's what you're getting. And it does upset me in a kind of little way, because I used to have so much fun doing these videos, and I'm not right now. I do put a lot of hard work into those comic book review videos. Maybe it doesn't seem like it, but I do. I obviously have to read the books, reread them, make a lot of notes about them, try and make myself intelligent sounding in some way, you know, to convey my views across. And I just want you to know that this isn't me just kind of wanting to draw attention to myself and go, oh, poor Mark, poor GhostCritic. That's not what this is about. This is just me kind of wanting to recharge a little, think about doing things new and fresh, and not just doing the same old thing over and over every week and making it just like feel stale and original. I want to stand out. I want to look as if I know what I'm talking about, for one, and just feel excited about what I'm putting out there, and not just put it out there for the sake of it. So I'm sorry that it's kind of come to this. I've been watching everyone else's videos and may not always comment, but I always thumb your videos up, and I'll still continue to watch them as I'm making my way through this funk, I guess, that I'm currently in. So until tomorrow, where yes, you will get a pull list video. I don't know next then when I'll see you, but I will see you. Until then, thank you. Bye bye.